Cek. Oke.
Wait. Huh? No.
Cek. Oke. Halo. Ayo. Halo. Sepi banget malam ini. Halo. Wah, lama tidak nongol seperti ini. Bung apa nih? Bung apa nih? Sepi banget malam ini. Lama tidak mampir, Bung. Aduh, gile. Mantap, Bung. Gimana kabarnya? Aduh.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Mana kabarnya, Bung sepi banget malam ini? Mana kabarnya, Mas Bro? Bagus banget ya. Baik, ini teplak ya. Thank you, Bung Sribet. Thank you. Oke.
Wait. Huh? No.
Oke.
Whatever.
Oke. Kita lanjutkan gamenya lah ya. Hari ini enaknya ngapain ya? Belum tahu hari ini enaknya ngapain. Suaranya gue ada tuh nggak nih? Suara gue nggak nih? Ada nggak nih? Tapi nggak ada aja. Oh ada nih. Oke. Good. Oke. Sekarang mungkin mau ngerjain questnya yang belum selesai. Kita kerjakan quest yang belum selesai dikerjakan. Oke. So, cek quest. Belum sudah ada. Oke.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Welcome to the academia.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Lagi.
Welcome to the academia.
Suruh ke atas mana nih? Good. Bir Bavaria. Okay.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
An issue.
I did.
Issue ada issue.
Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days?
Elias.
That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled.
Okay.
You remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application.
Coba Pete suara begini kali ya.
He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project.
Okay.
He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything
Okay.
again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this
Enak kali ya kalau
acceptable,
live-nya
Acting
sering
Grand Sage
siang-siang gitu
Al-Haytham?
ya. Jangan live
I have
malam.
no objections.
Enakan live siang sih dibanding live malam itu. Lu mau bagaimana ya? Oke. Enakan live siang dibanding live malam. Kayaknya sekarang live siang itu udah susah sekali. Kalau bukan apa? Kalau bukan hari Sabtu. Kalau bukan hari Sabtu atau enggak Minggu. Ngomong ada yang banyak ya. Oke. Oke. Man, I look like a nerd. Wah, 12. Tadi bener. Di tembok.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Elias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts.
Sakit kepala deh. Migrain lagi,
remember now.
migrain.
I remember what Siraj said
Lagi
to
kena
me
migrain.
as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness
Thesis.
and the path of evolution.
Tesis terus tesis.
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility.
Good one.
Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of
Squishing.
people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop him before it's complete.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time.
Take your
You'll
time.
eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's
Asik.
off?
Ganteng.
You were
Mahal
only
tau.
designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Do you know something?
Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is
Ganteng.
pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to
Janaki.
find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Pavilion in the garden. Oke, kembali ke atas. santuari. Oke.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh. Just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Okay.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Assign
Yeah.
numbers.
Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
Handphonenya kok agak hancur, kawan.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Okay.
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
Yana
At
energy.
most,
Okay.
jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
So pintar.
Please, wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Menyebalkan.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much.
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess
Killing.
I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory.
Go.
No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
Kotor.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Get your paycheck. Okay. Iya. Waktunya mendapatkan gaji, Mas Bro. Waktunya mendapatkan gaji. Jauh nggak ya? Jauh deh. Dehya temu Neng. Gile. Ketemu Dehya di sini.
Oh,
Itu
hey there,
rare.
traveler. Nice to see ya.
Gila.
Well, Sino's out of the country on a trip, so he got me to come and help his subordinates take care of a few things. I guess you can say I'm his temporary substitute.
Oh,
The
ini
atmosphere
nyambung
around here
ini
is
ya,
not
namanya?
too bad nowadays, so I don't mind
Ngomong
sticking
dengan
around
story
once
di
in a
itu ya, apa
while.
namanya? Lagi event ya?
You've probably got a lot going on yourself, I bet.
Oke.
Good luck with everything.
Sayang banget Dehya. Di apa? Jelek banget sih karakternya. Gitunya. Agak kasihan. Kacau. Oke. Jenderal Mahamatra.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it.
Asik.
I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Hitam. Ini halus banget. Kenapa keyboard gue hitam ya?
Wait. Huh? No.
Whatever. That elevator to House of Diana. Oke. Gua pernah di sini. Oke.
Borrow something to read.
Go up kan? Oh iya ini ya. Apa? Liftnya warna ke atas ya? Tinggi juga ya. Tuh, angkat. Kartu Al-Haitam. Oke, sesama Al-Haitam
Okay.
udahlah, ngobrol aja.
The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Al-Haitam. Buset, enak banget dia duduk nyantai begitu. Gile. Itu sama Al-Haitam susah juga ya. Wala. Oke, witnesses. Halo. Nih gue udah mampir mas bro. Selamat datang di Motion Gaming ya. Nih gue udah mampir. Dan juga jangan lupa subscribe ya bro. Thank you. Udah kan nih? Oke.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oke.
Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Wow, dia tadi ada 9 luar biasa. Mungkin yang tadi
What
ngasih kan ya.
have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Hero.
Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra.
By the mantra.
This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that?
Then why?
Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow.
Blackout.
Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not
Itu
sure
benar.
how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Keadaan village. Teleport jauh. Oh, tadi itu 9 itu nggak percaya sih. Gila. Woohoo. Happy. Ya, no question oleh nggak apa-apa. Oke. Quicken, yang penting quicken ya ada ya. Oke.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Hujan lagi.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Oke.
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure
Yes.
everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us. Ilyas, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
Threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Oke.
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilyas, let's find somewhere to talk.
Elias.
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old.
Same old.
It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy.
Okay.
I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Agree.
Your
setuju.
understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Al Haytham. and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Okay.
Really? That's great!
Good.
Karma remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked
Story.
out one, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
Too late. Okay. Pattern Prejudice masih sebutnya bahasa Inggris ya. Prejudice. Oke, apa ambut? Ya, nggak terlalu jauh sih. Apa ambut, nggak perlu terlalu jauh-jauh. Kartu story, apa lagi ya? Bisa di push ya. Clarence story.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
Oke. Di bawah atau di atas ya? Oke, di bawah. Oh, di situ. Halo. Selamat datang di Immersion Gaming ya Mas Bro.
So well
Thank you
hidden.
sudah nonton
There's
atau
nothing
mau
spooky
klik
about it.
live kali ini. Jangan lupa like dan
Let's go inside and
subscribe
take
ya
a
Bro.
look.
Thank you. Oke. Aman. Aman. Di resurrected di mana? Nggak ada kayaknya. Ntar dulu, rekaman masih jalan nggak? Oh masih, oke.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure, Ilias? Do you remember this place? Huh? Ilias! Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Wah, nggak ada Takar udah kecil sepertinya. Apa lagi nih? Oh. Rambut putih.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Suck it up and done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective. Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
That's a good cutscene. Okay. Oke, kunci, kunci, dan kunci. Oh, itu key. Bisa aja dapet kata-kata lumayan lah. Butuh key. Kunci. Kunci lagi di mana ya? Habis kuncinya. You have the key.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
Ah, I see. Ini cuma bisa dikit ya. Oke, oke. Gua ambil, punya hilang. Oke. Ini ambil. Sebab dua kan? Oh iya, sebab dua, sip. Oke. Ngambil. Nah, ini diambil. Puzzle kayak gini sekarang ya. Oke. Oke.
Right now.
Hey!
Let me scribe.
Ternyata nggak usah di trail juga sih.
Emerge. Right here.
Nggak apa, mungkin satu lagi apa? Oh iya, dapetnya tangan dua. Terus senjata OP ikut berapa ya? Oke. Kita 8 itu udah best sih. Mah? Kok rendah ya? C3 artifak. Nobles oblige. Oke. So bless. Itu rendah sih. Wow.
It's completely different from what Ilya said.
Wow.
This place looks like it's been done for a
Itu
while.
keren sih. Iya, itu apik sih. Oh.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Go up. Oh, cuma kepotong-potong doang. Oke. Wow, it's cool.
Oh, Haytham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Wah, sombong. Minta dihajar. Sampai kah? Yuk. Wah, flashback lagi. Oke.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Oh, bajingan.
Hey,
Ya,
you're blinking out again. What
Dijepit
did you
tangan
see
kalian
this
kayak gitu sih,
time?
susah sih.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Oke. Menarik. 16. That's a lot. Wow. Kacamata kayak gitu ya. Unik. Kayak apa itu, kayak Fatui aja. Oh, oke. Kayak Fatui. Oke. Ada lagi kah yang bisa diambil? Seperti tidak ada. Ada kunci. Tidak ada. Coba kita tidur toh. Oke. Oke. Alah. Sebetulnya di sini cuma butuh satu kunci doang. Dah. Oh, wish. Oke.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
Duh.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
What are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj. I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
Menarik. Getting deep, my friend.
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Bener pilihannya. Aku salah aja. Oke, selesaikan battle.
Ilias!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Asik.
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Oh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this. As it is fact, it is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Al-Haytham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! You aren't an outcast! Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilyas? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as Al-Haytham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Al-Haytham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it! Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj?
To fool?
Wouldn't expect any less from you, Al-Haytham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Al-Haytham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Ya.
So many monsters. Where did they come from?
Sepertinya berperang.
And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Hey, Haytham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, all right. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Haytham, amin.
Right now, right here.
I see everything. Delved into destiny.
Here you are.
I'll hate them. Isn't that bad of a person?
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Let me scribe.
Okay.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective stability.
Ini dibatas agama sebenarnya.
Right here.
Skill.
Right now. Emerge.
Arah belakang.
Hey.
Shadows of fate.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the Academia. The mantra.
What's going on?
Okay.
What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Right here. Emerge.
Everyone hold hands. Delved into destiny.
Aduh.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Waduh.
Judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. But Siraj is the most intelligent among them. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true?
Belum selesai.
Not necessarily.
Aduh, elektronya ada hilang ya. Kalau bisa dikelarin nih dong. Ya bisa kurang. 6.000 ya ampun. What have you done? Atau bisa lebih gede deh
Calm
bisnya.
down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
Ganteng.
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilyas has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate. thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called hive has already fallen.
Asik.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Asik.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Asik. Senjata keren gila. Keren. Lebih dah. Gua kayak nyesel lah punya ala hitam. OP. Ala hitam OP. Demi ampun. Ala hitam OP. Masa gue bisa dapetin lebih dari gak cuma channel aja ala hitam.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along. But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes.
Distant look.
You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I have never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
One of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia and stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
General Mahamatra. Aduh, Sino datang lagi.
Sino? What are you doing here?
General Mahamatra.
I followed the symbols.
Looks like things have already been settled.
General Mahamatra. Gak ada yang bisa kabur ya dari General Mahamatra.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter?
Ya, gak ngerti kode.
Paimon remembers. When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start. You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously?
This
guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates.
I see.
This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Al-Haytham. Good.
Good.
Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
Gila. Aduh, cabut. Cepet banget cabutnya.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Wah, belum ada 1 jam ya? Boleh jam berapa tuh paling? Oke.
Oh no.
Halo Tatsu. Halo, halo.
I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the
Halo
acting
Tatsu,
Grand
halo.
Sage.
Thank you udah mampir Mas Bro.
What came over me?
Thank you.
How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it.
Tatsu.
But I'm afraid that Al-Haytham might pressure them up. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Al-Haytham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Al-Haytham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
Irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Al-Haytham?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Al-Haytham.
Full deh ya bang?
Whether he
Enggak,
chooses to
Tatsu,
forgive you is
enggak.
up to him.
Untuk
It's
apa?
okay.
Untuk Primo
No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
Untuk
It's time to go.
ke depannya. Jadi rencana
Let's
ke
go.
depannya itu adalah gue mau nungguin bannernya Nilo keluar lagi, aliran.
Were they
Halo,
all
ya, gue pakai Primo jadi situ. Karena mungkin untuk sekarang gue butuh karakter Nilo untuk apa komposisi tim yang sekarang ini gue pakai.
Looks
Atau
like I
mungkin lebih
can't
tepatnya
exist as
butuh
Siraj
support
number
player.
36.
Apa? Butuh support
Yet,
elemen Hydro.
my life as
untuk,
Ilias
akun
goes
yang
on.
ini.
When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Al-Haytham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to all Hatham for me. Goodbye, you two.
Kalau gua nungguinnya itu Nilo, Nilo, sama ini apa namanya, sama weaponnya
All the test
Nahida.
subjects have been taken away.
Gua nunggu itu. Weapon sama apa? Weaponnya Nahida
I'll have
sama
my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Prioritaskan untuk Nilo dulu sih. Baru weapon bisa berikutnya. Weapon bisa berikutnya.
Get some rest. Oh, Hatham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of,
cuman pas explore ya di
find me
Primo
at the
rupanya
academia.
Starvale Valley gue kena bug. Gak bisa 100% explore. Kira-kira kalau feedback bakal di fix nggak ya?
Let's go meet up with all Hatham.
Coba aja bro, coba aja. Gak ada salahnya untuk dicoba. Untuk bisa memberikan feedback gitu. Kasih ini aja apa namanya, kasih nama ID lo sama ini apa? Kasih nama akun lo sama ini apa, sama kode itunya. Kode ID-nya pas di friend list gitu. Kasih itu aja bisa kok, bisa. Kalau bakalan di fix itu nggak tahu ya sih ya, kalau bakal di fix itu. Tapi apa nggak salah lah untuk mencoba. Tapi apa namanya?
The matter's settled.
Tapi kenapa?
We can return now.
Nggak bisa 100% explore.
I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Mas bro? Maksudnya
I respect your
100% kita
curiosity,
bisa dapat apa
but
gitu.
I'm off the
Tapi kalau
clock
misalnya
now,
nggak dapat
so I'm not going to
100%,
field
kalau
any
misalnya masih tetap
questions.
dapat hadiahnya, ya nggak ada masalah juga sebenarnya sih.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
Ya kalau menurut gue sih, walaupun misalnya kena bug lah ya, nggak bisa dapetin angka 100% explore. Bisa enggaknya hartanya hadiahnya hari kita mesti dapat hadiahnya, nggak ada masalah sih.
See ya.
Tapi itu kalau menurut gue sih ya, itu kalau menurut gue.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
Iya. Item diem.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Agak ganggu bang, soalnya map yang lain kuning.
You'll know when we get there.
Yang kuning, ini masih putih. Oh gitu. Oh gitu. Ya. Itu seraja lah ya mas bro ya. Tapi kalau di map gue juga ini apa namanya? Map gue juga masih banyak yang putih kok. Map gue juga masih banyak yang putih. Jadi buat gue sih ya, nyantai aja sih. Itu buat gue ya, buat gue sih masih nyantai aja sih. Yang penting kalau buat gue sih yang penting hadiahnya bro. Buat gue sih penting hadiahnya. Tapi kalau soal lu mau coba ngelapor ya coba aja. Gak ada salahnya. Coba aja coba. Feedback ini aja kan ada feedbacknya kan ya. Di settingan ya. Akun. Apa ya? Apa ya? Gue lupa dicari feedback. Bentar. Paling seperti itu sih. Item kayaknya ini. Iya, kayaknya juga bakal feedback sama kasih bukti foto sama video nantinya lah. Oke. Coba aja, Bro. Coba aja.
Is this your home?
Semoga sih kalau misalnya ada inputan.
Yes.
Ya baru sih bisa dibaca apa namanya? Ya itulah apa namanya?
Being all polite and inviting
Bisa
us
kasih
over?
itunya. Bisa diperbaiki. Iya, kafe. Aduh.
You're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. And... Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
Cafe. Waduh. Kembali
I'm not sure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Roommates.
Yes,
Cafe,
yes we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Al-Haytham?
Al-Haytham. Yoi.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Al-Haytham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Cafe.
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
Rumahnya bagus dan dekat lagi.
You friends with him?
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Good one.
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Are you serious? How could you... of course. You're all Haytham's friends.
What? That was a normal response.
Itu tadi Yai pakai arti apa bang? Lagi mau nyoba buat Yai.
Why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Aduh, gue lupa namanya.
I'll leave the books
Ini,
here.
artefaknya itu kalau misal kita dapetinnya itu ini bro apa? Kalau lawan bos. Kalau kita lawan bos mingguan atau nggak bos untuk dapetin bahan untuk naikin karakter itu loh. Yang dua tuh satu lagi yang selain gladiator finale. Sorry, gue lupa satu lagi yang warna biru.
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait,
Wanderer,
that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you.
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous.
Tapi,
You're not seriously considering that, are you? Because,
kenapa gue pakai statiknya itu karena
I'm
ini
merely stating the facts.
gameplay.
If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Wonderstroop itu kan kita kan dapat 40% damage extra 40% kan ya.
That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy.
Gue juga masih
Sorry for
farming ya.
eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Artefak ini artefak untuk elemen elektro juga belum sifatnya. Jadi mungkin itu sifatnya sementara.
Are you all okay?
Jadi rencana itu untuk 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 rencananya untuk kayak itu gue menggunakan dua Wonder
If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided.
Jadi gue cuma
right?
itu untuk sementara aja.
Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Wonderstruck pakai Wonderstruck gitunya.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Wah, kafe kenyang ini nih. Cutscene-cutscene-nya bisa diambil. Mantap.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. By the way, the other researchers apologize.
Boleh lah nyoba review ya, gue bang cek aja di friendlist kayaknya ada.
I bear them no ill will.
Oke, Tatsu.
More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
Okay.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. You're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Masih berharap story quest dapat intertwined quest juga kayak
I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
Why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage.
Kalau buat gue sih
Nor do I
kalau
want to be one.
kalau story quest
The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome.
bisa lebih
This
enak
job
kayak
isn't
gitu.
something I want to spend the rest of my
Daripada
life
kayak gitu,
doing.
apa namanya, daripada kayak sekarang walaupun memang sudah bagus ya.
It's important to keep your priorities straight.
Dapat intertwite ya.
Well, it's
dari
about
Arton.
time. You
Sukanya
two should
mungkin
grab some dinner as
sih
well.
untuk story quest lebih bisa dapetin
Oh,
lebih banyak.
now that you say that,
Itulah apa?
Paimon's
Bisa
kinda
dapetin lebih
hungry.
banyak apa namanya? Dapetin
We're gonna grab some
lebih banyak
yummies.
primo lah. Jangan
See
kayak
ya.
gini apa? Biar lebih enak aja, biar lebih fair aja. Ah.
The
Oke.
name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
Langsung kasih lagi.
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Aduh.
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
What?
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What?
No, it can't be.
It can't be.
Aduh, kafe. Kasihan. Ayah. Oke. 60.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who...
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted.
And I suppose they'd let
Again, that's
But my salary...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from a...
Screw this up.
I took time out...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to...
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming feature?
Artistry, for sure.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in...
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything.
There's no need to hide it so...
What?
Kafe, kayaknya seru nih. Ada story yang menyangkut kafe, seru nih kayaknya nih. Oke, dah, keluar. Oke, jalan keluar gimana? Cepat. Oke, Tatsu, kita lihat akunnya apa namanya, Kin, ya kan ya? Oke, Kin. Oke. Ada juga passwordnya. kin. Oke, kin. Oh, ini dia. Kin, apakah Anda masih di sini? Oke, kita lihat ya Miko-nya ya. Nah. Oke. Beda pintu bang, kalau keluar itu gue juga gitu. Tadi dikira pintu depan, buat keluar malah ngulang dialog. Oke. Kita lihat ya Miko-nya ya. Elemental mastery 260, crit rate-nya 70, bebas 201. Oke. Ini pakai loss of fire of sacred wind. Shit. Bintang 5 nih, ngeri nih. Loss of fire sacred winds. Ini weapon yang mana ya? Lost prayer of to the sacred winds itu yang mana weaponnya ya? Gue lupa deh. Lost prayer of sacred winds. Ini yang mana ya? Gue lupa weapon yang mana ya? Gue lupa. Gladiator finale, Gilded Dreams. Oke. Auto damage karena ini dapatnya. Oke. Xenavion. Ini gede ya. Oke. 31. Oke, nggak apa-apa, mantap. Oke, bulunya. Oke. 61. Tapi lumayan. Weapon hoki dapat dari standard banner. Oh iya. Ya, gue ingat weaponnya, gue ingat. Tapi jarang lihat aja sih, Mastery 4, oke. Konsentrasi channel talent 488. Oke. Kalau dari gue lihat sih, ya Miko-nya sih oke sih, ya Miko-nya. Oke, 70, kritik 201. Oke sih, buat gue sih, oke aja sih. Masa 210, oke sih, nggak ada masalah sih. Nggak ada masalah. Nah, tetapi apa namanya ya? Untuk artifak mungkin pakai Gilded Dreams nggak ada masalah sih, karena emang dapat mastery 80 ya. Itunya apa namanya? Untuk ininya dapetin statsnya. Tapi gue kayaknya belum nyoba. Masih belum nyoba. Itunya apa namanya? Pakai attack percent itu setnya ini gimana? Nah, tetapi kalau dari guild ini kan lu kan punya elemental mastery kan 260 ya. Lu udah nyoba nggak bro? Pakai Thundering Fury setnya itunya. Apa itu namanya? Pakai dua piece set itunya untuk Gemiko-nya. Karena rencananya itu gue mau nyoba pakai 2 Thundering Fury sih untuk ininya. Paling gitu sih. Tapi soalnya waktu itu gue coba antara gue pakai 4 piece Wanderers sama misal gue pakai 2 piece Wanderer, 2 piece Thundering Fury. Lebih bagusan yang option kedua sih, yang 2 piece Wanderer sama 2 piece Thundering Fury. Itu karena emang Thundering Fury kan dapat boostingan 15% electro damage kan ya. Itu sih yang gue incar sih. Paling itu yang gue incar. Tapi secara overall udah bagus sih ini sudah bagus ininya. Ini sudah bagus. Tapi mungkin agak kebanting di itunya yang ini bulu ya. Walaupun udah enak sih ini elemental mastery-nya 61%, attack-nya 18,2. Udah mantap sih. Tapi secara overall oke sih, mantap sih. Secara overall mantap sih ini. Paling ininya aja crit rate-nya ya, yang sedikit dinaikin lagi dikit lagi ya. Tolong banget sih sama ininya sama weaponnya sih dapat crit rate. Apalagi dapat bonus 8% elemental damage dan 4 stack ya. 4 stack berarti bisa dapat 32% elemental damage ya. Lumayan. Ini enak sih. jarang ke domain Thundering. Kalau nge-scam box juga palingan Crimson atau enggak Wanderers. Oh gitu. Ya sih, emang gitu sih kayak paling sering gitu. Gue jarang nemu yang pakai weapon yang ini. Jarang nemu gue. Malah mungkin baru pertama kali ketemu nih pakai set weapon yang ini. Paling gitu sih secara overall udah oke. Untuk talent 8 ini 4. Ini nggak ada masalah. Ini nggak ada masalah sih. Talent udah oke sih. Talent cuma paling dinaikin lagi aja nanti untuk ininya. Elemental skillnya paling dinaikin satu lagi sih, bro. Dinaikin satu lagi. Tanggung lah, jangan 8 lah, tanggung yang 8. Biar rebasnya lebih enak. Oke, paling itulah Tatsu itunya untuk kayak Miko-nya ya. So overall udah bagus sih, enak. Bisa dibandingkan dengan set yang gue pakai. Oke, nih ya Miko gue. Elemental Mastery gue emang cuma 167, nggak tinggi. Tapi di sini gue punya gue punya crit rate-nya itu. Gue punya crit rate-nya 52. Crit damage gue 241. Pipin ngapain kamu? Gua mungkin agak kurang di elemental mastery. Pada gua pakai wind seed karena dapat boosting 55% untuk itunya, untuk crit damage-nya. Nah, ini artifaknya gua pakai Wonder Stroop. Bentar ya. Oke, apa tadi jadi? Oh ya, gue pakai artefak ini Wonderstruck 4 piece, dan rencana itu nanti mau diganti pakai Thundering Fury untuk ininya. Set gue juga nggak terlalu bagus banget sih. Biasa standar. Set gue set standar kayak gini. Setnya gue set standar, gak bagus juga. Ya paling gini sih. Tapi mungkin yang barap yang agak bagusan sih, tapi ya udahlah gitu. Prestasi gue channel, talent gue segini. Rencana itu gue mau bikin nanti triple crown, nanti gue ultinya mau gue naikin lagi untuk gitunya. Paling itu aja ya gue kayak gitu. Ya nggak bagus banget sih gitunya. Elemental mastery-nya rada kurang sih, emang gitunya. Agak susah itunya buat dapetinnya. Elemental mastery-nya agak kurang memang susahnya. Oke, ini udah. Berikutnya oh ya, gue mau ngebos dunia ya, lupa deh. Masih butuh apa lagi sih? Oh iya, masih butuh gemstone. Masih banyak yang butuh. Gemstone. Sayang gemstone gue dikit ya. Sayang mata. Gemstone barteran nggak ada sih, mesti dibarter. Kalau boleh review jalannya juga bang. Itu critnya masih bingung apa hasil critnya. Gue ganti crit aja ya. Oke. Kin. Where is this one? Oke. Jalan. Kita cek. Oke. Rental Mastery 0. Oke lah. Crit rate 54. Crit damage 237. Oke. Responnya Aquila Fofonia. Oke. Naikin satu lagi. 80 tanggung. Oke, so itu pakai ini sebentar. Itunya apa namanya? Circlet-nya ya. Instalasi segini. Apa nih? 13% ya. Susah dapet ini ya. Gini. Ini segini Oh, kalau misalnya kayak gini, I see. Agak kebanting di crit rate ya. Oh. Oke, mau selalu pertanyaan tadi mengganti circletnya ya, jadi crit rate aja. Kalau menurut gua malah mendingan jangan. Menurut gua malah mendingan jangan. Malah mendingan lu kayak gini aja. Circletnya tetap gini aja. Ini circletnya udah oke, apa emang crit rate ini kagak sentuh ya ini. Ini crit rate agak nggak kesentuh. Tapi kalau menurut gua malah jangan, tetap di sini aja circletnya tetap. Tapi kalau menurut gua mungkin yang bisa diganti itu apa dulu? Yang bisa diganti itu menurut gua itu agak susah sih ya. HP ini HP crit damage-nya 12% udah oke, crit rate-nya 6%, ini cuma naik 1 level ini kalau menurut gua nih. Naik 1 level. Crit rate-nya 7%, ini berarti naik 2 level, crit rate-nya. Crit damage-nya nggak kesentuh ini, gue yakin crit damage-nya nggak kesentuh. Dapat attack persennya naik beberapa 2 kali sama 10 HP 11 kali ya. Oke, bulu. Kalau salah kayak gini ini aja sih kalau menurut gue sih, cari circlet lagi, crit damage tetap, tapi crit rate-nya ini bro, lu berarti mau nggak mau mungkin lu kembangin ininya di sininya, di circletnya. Circletnya tetap di crit damage, tapi cari crit rate-nya yang ini kan crit rate-nya kan nggak kesentuh nih. Ini kan crit rate-nya nggak kesentuh sama sekali nih, crit rate-nya nih. Ini kalau saya kesentuh enak nih crit rate-nya nih. Sama lu punya crit rate-nya udah 54,1%. Lu bisa apa? Kalau menurut gua sih ini apa namanya? Kalau misalnya lu bisa dapetin 6% lagi aja deh, 6% lagi biar crit rate-nya 60 lah, biar crit rate-nya 60 biar bisa ngimbangin crit damage-nya. Jadi mungkin kalau menurut gue sih lu cari 6% crit rate itu sih. Jadi kalau menurut gue sih nggak perlu ganti sih circletnya nggak perlu ganti ke kategori crit rate, nggak perlu sih. Paling cuma lu nyari artifak yang dimana lu bisa dapetin extra boosting crit rate 6% itu sih. Berarti mau nggak mau, berarti kalau saran dari gue sih ini aja apa namanya, coba perbaiki. Atau enggak ini apa, kalau menurut gue sih kalau salah mau yang agak enak, ini aja plumnya lu cari lagi bro yang agak bagusan. Plumnya lu cari lagi aja sih yang agak bagusan. Ada dua pilihan sih, antara plum atau enggak ini aja apa namanya, ini jangan, ini crit damage sudah ketolong sih. Nah, paling HP-nya ini sih yang yang diperbaiki. Plum atau HP-nya sih, HP-nya ini. Kalau nyari circlet yang kayak gini agak susah sih, kalau gue sih agak susah. Kalau mau mendingan ini aja, ini yang sedikit perbaiki yang ini. Synavion atau enggak ini plum plumnya. Paling saran gua kayak gitu sih, yang kalau mungkin bisa diperbaiki untuk kedepannya ya, untuk itunya. Kalau menurut gua gitu sih. Tapi kalau selalu tanya lagi, balik lagi tadi lu tanya mendingan circlet diganti ke crit rate, mendingan jangan sih. Ini udah bagus ini. Tapi mungkin ya lu agak kebanting di sini sih, di cuma dapat crit rate 2,7 gitu sih. Kalau misalnya lu nggak mau mikirin dua ini, udah lo paling farming buat ini aja, circlet lagi. Lo farming buat circlet yang dimana dapat crit damage yang ada, dan juga ada crit rate. Yang mana crit rate-nya ini bisa naik ini siapa namanya? Seenggaknya itu lo harus dapat sekotor-kotornya crit rate-nya 10% lah ini untuk circlet-nya ini. Sekasar-kasarnya lo crit rate-nya lo butuh di angka 10% lah. Paling ya emang susah emang farming, tapi ya secara overall sih emang udah bagus ya. Tapi kalau misalnya mau diganti servernya juga kalau nggak usah juga sih, sudah oke aja sini, sudah oke aja jalannya. Tapi mungkin ya itu balik lagi lagi ke lo maunya gimana. Kalau menurut gue sih nggak usah diganti, cuma paling lo artefaknya diperbaiki lagi, yang dimana lo mungkin saran aja untuk crit rate-nya itu lo dapetin di angka 60 untuk totalnya itu nanti, karena lo masih di angka 54. Paling itu aja sih. Jadi mungkin rombak dikit walaupun emang mungkin rombaknya bakal makan waktu lama. Paling itu sih saran dari gua untuk jalannya Tatsu. Paling itu sih sarannya. Tapi balik lagi ya, lu mau kayak gimana? Oke, apa tadi apa? Gue lupa. Oh ya, gue mau farming ini lagi ya. Aduh, hitam gue siapa nggak ya? Kriteria 60 udah cukup ya? Kalau menurut gue sih cukup sih. Kalau menurut gue cukup. Kalau itu menurut gue ya. Kalau menurut gue sih cukup. Cukup. Hitam, gue kurang apa ya? Gue kurang 2 ini lagi ya. Mirror of Mushin-nya kurang 2 lagi. Duitnya aman, ini aman. Oke. Oh gitu. Paling gitu, Mushin. Itunya. Tatsu. Membargain. Bersih bater juga. Waktunya farming boss itu untuk kalah hitam. Gue rencana kedepannya aku mau jadi Triple Crown, karena ini bakal jadi karakter yang mungkin bisa aku pakai dalam jangka yang lama untuk kalah hitam. Untuk mengeksplor ininya, open world-nya Genshin. Oke, warna ganti. Ini aja. Kalau gue butuh karakter panah.
As per our contract.
Lalu dengan boosting makanan. Kita multi cepet lah. Kalau bisa gue dapet jalan aja. Enak nih, udah panah, elemen air lagi. Cocok buat itunya. Jalan. Walau buang. Halo, Humbertus. Akhirnya Humbertus nongol juga. Ayaka pakai Blizzard kan bang? Takutnya salah ini udah free farm. Ya, Ayaka pakai Blizzard. Ayakanya pakai itu aja pak, pakai Blizzard. Ini Ayaka pakai Blizzard ini aja bro. Ayaka pakai Blizzard aja. Pakai itu gue berapa statsnya gue ya? Jelek. Ayaka pakai Blizzard aja. Ayaka pakai Blizzard aja cukup kok. Oke. Bistingan dulu biar karakter gue nggak antet. Apalagi butuh dev yang cukup banyak. Oke, cukup deh.
Bow before me, worm.
Devnya buang. Enggak, Humbertus. Gue mau nyiapin itu aja namanya nanti. Namanya untuk Nilo aja. Gue nyiapin Nilo. Dulu ini kok tiba-tiba itu gue udah montet. Yoi.
Right now, right here. Emerge.
I see everything. Access denied.
At my command, you shall fall.
Right here. Emerge.
Here you are.
Enak banget pakai alat hitam cepet banget. Masih Honkai nggak? Finality tuh gasin. Udah Bung Bertus, gue udah dapat Hedger of Finality. Gue udah dapat itunya apa? Untuk itunya, gue udah dapat. Hedger of Finality gue dapat. Ya dapetinnya susah payah sampai gue nge-spend duit untuk dapetinnya. Tidak payah. Kalau tidak Hedger of Finality-nya tidak payah.
Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
Selamat.
Filth!
Ini tombolnya. Full set. Ini lah. Gua lah Bumbertus. Apa? Enggak, nyaliti apa belum full set. Bahkan mungkin bisa bilang gue cuma baru dapat karena doang. Belum itunya apa? Belum stigmatanya belum. Stigmatanya belum dapat, apalagi weaponnya belum dapat juga. Anjir, efeknya seberapa ini? Gila, mati cepet gue nih. Full set. Nanti gue belum full set. Hedger of bikin ini. Belum lah, masih bocor aja gitu. Set-setnya masih bocor, masih biasa aja.
Good riddance!
Did I miscalculate?
Flicker.
Nah, hey, lah. Nggak usah terima kata soalnya bodoh lah.
Right now, right here, emerge. Hey, the Temple of Wisdom. This is long overdue.
Hedger Origin udah full set sama. Hedger Origin gue belum. Hedger Origin gue belum full set. Tapi gue dapat dua stigmatanya. Hedger Origin gue dapat 2 stigmata, mungkin kurang 1 lagi stigmatanya. Sama weaponnya belum, masih weapon biasa. Yang dapetin dari crafting. Itunya. Ya masih biasa banget. Ini masih mau nabung lagi untuk Hedger untuk berikutnya di Honkai-nya. Masih nabung lagi. Sekarang posisinya masih sekarat. Hah? Honkai masih sekarat Honkai-nya. Borong. Cuma dapat 1 ya. Agak sedih sih. Agak sedih. Oke, berikutnya apa lagi yang bisa dihajar ya? Iya, itu cukup ya. Itu ini. Raiden Shogun. Tangan udah full. Oke, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4. Oke, berarti ini yang gua push. Origin dapetin dua stick mata aja. Kan dapat box mata tuh gratis. Iya, tapi cuma dapat kan. Cuma dapat satu itu. Itunya apa namanya? Stick matanya dari itunya Origin. Cuma dapat satu. Apa? Cuma dapat satu. Kiana Hatcher of Origin atau Hatcher of the End ya? Gue lupa deh. Finality kan itu. Finality kan itu si bronya ya. Finality itu Kiana atau yang bronya ya? Gue lupa deh. Pokoknya dari tiga hatcher yang baru kan tuh. Yang itu tiga itu apa yang bronya Mei sama Kiana. Gue baru dapat yang Kiana sama yang itu apa? Kiana sama yang Mei doang. Yang bronya gue belum dapat. Enak tuh kali itu. OP tuh. Udah punya 3 itu. OP. Oke, sekarang gue butuh yang air.
This is destiny.
Kiana Finality, bronya Hatcher of the Truth. Oh iya. Berarti gue baru punya Kiana sama yang Mei. Yang the Truth gue nggak ada.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Bronya yang baru mah si Gundam. Yoi. Makanya itu. Keren sih punya bro yang baru. Apalagi lengkapin 3 set itu. Wah, anjir enak banget itu. Soalnya gue nabung buat Kiana sih. Gue aja dapetin Kiana aja gue yakin nggak dapet itu. Soalnya apa? Gue pakai spend duit. Gue pakai spend duit asli jadinya mau beli dapetin. Sih nggak dapetin. Sepeda. Ya.
Into the frozen void.
Anjir, atau banget. Item the best. Mana ini? Mana bos sekarang? Bebas sekarangnya.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
The fun is over.
Hey.
Here you are.
Aduh. Cuy, lagi panggungnya panggungnya trio Helser. Buktinya aja ada ulti khusus kalau 3 heroes tim. Udah nggak tahu lagi sih. Tapi gue harus nabung sampai 28.000 itunya. Sampai 28.000. Soalnya gue sudah balik ke nol lagi. Untuk itunya dapetinnya susah lagi deh ini. Nabung terus. Oh iya Bung, apa tuh yang project data lu? Mana tuh jadinya dananya? Kalau mau nanti chat aja Bro. Coba jam. Kamu kita ngobrol aja di Discord jam 7 malam aja. Mau nanti kita obrolin aja. Sekali sambil kita ngobrol juga.
Right here, right now, right here. Let me scribe.
Bakar gua.
I see everything. See knowledge. Emerge right now.
Kabur.
Process of elimination.
Now you've got my attention. Not so much.
Ya Allah.
Eternity.
Aduh.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Nanti jam 7 aja, Bung. Nanti jam 7 aja. Gue di DC kok jam 7. Oke. Oke, ini sudah. Kayaknya feeling gua aja tapi kok apa? Feeling gua aja tapi kok bos-bos Genshin kok jadi lebih sulit ya? Sial. Bos di Genshin kok jadi jauh lebih sulit. Perasaan gua aja kali ya? Atau guanya aja kali yang cupu ya? Apa tuh? Audio mic-nya aneh bang. Oh, audio mic-nya aneh. Cek. Udah kan? Aman kan? Audio mic-nya aneh ya? Oh mungkin karena kekencangan kali ya? Buat taruh apa? Audionya ya? Oke, udah kayak cukup deh. Audio mic-nya aneh. Oke, semoga itu jelas. Sorry soalnya untuk mic emang gue nggak punya alat untuk stabilizer mic-nya. Belum ada. Karena gue belum ada duit untuk beli. sorry kalau misalnya mungkin suara mic-nya tidak jelas ya. Sorry. Bergema. Benarkah? Bergema. Cek. Bergema nggak? Masih bergema nggak? Masih bergema nggak sekarang? Macam double suara mic-nya. Oh, masih bergema nggak suaranya sekarang? Bentar. Properties, mantek bener. Masih bergema nggak sekarang itunya? Suaranya. Mantek bener kok. Bentar. Masih bergema nggak suaranya sekarang ini? Sebentar. Masih bergema nggak sekarang? Oh, udah nggak ding? Oh, udah. Oke, berarti kayaknya di aplikasi OBS-nya gue harus matiin satu itunya. Untuk itunya harus gue matiin satu. Oke, syukurlah kalau udah nggak bergema. Nyalakan. Oke. Berarti emang harus ada satu yang dimatiin berarti. Oke. Aduh. Quest ala hitam udah selesai. Gue tinggal apa tuh quest? Quest apa tuh? Quest Arkon quest yang baru juga belum gue kerjain. Ntar deh. Apa live berikutnya deh buat apa? Cicilan. Oke. Udah. Itu dong kan? Dekat. Oh, udah ding. Story quest. Jun Kichigen. Itu bos gue kelar yang mana lagi enakan ya? Udah. Di look butuhnya itu yang bos serigala atau bos yang terbang itu kali ya? Apa yang di monster ya? Yang mana ya? Gue lupa deh. Buat naikin materialnya di look. Butuh bos yang apa? Yang serigala atau yang itu ya? Apa yang naga terbang itu ya? Gue lupa deh. Mungkin ada yang inget untuk apa? Untuk bahan buat di look. Gue lupa inget. soalnya buat di look. Mumpung akhirnya di akun ini gue punya di look. Ada di akun sebelah gue udah punya, tapi sekarang akhirnya di akun yang ini udah punya. Oh ya, ngomongin akun kedua gue belum diurus ya. Bentar deh. Kici. Oh ya, akun kedua gue siapin buat dapetin itu juga kali deh. Gue siapin juga buat dapetin Nilo juga deh, sekalian deh. Nanti akun kedua gue siapin juga. Gak punya diluk, buang. Oh gitu, Bumbertus. Oke, siap. Gak punya diluk. Diluk kalah apa? Gue diluk kalah 50-50. Apa? Pas dapetin jalan. Gue dapetin diluk dari kalah 50-50. Kalau gue lebih pilih dapetin jalan sih. Tapi dapatnya diluk, ya udahlah. Aduh, kalau udah punya jalan enak banget kali ya. Gue pengen punya jalan. Enak tuh, gabungin dengan al hitam. Atau enggak ya Nilo sih mungkin. Oke, udah. Diluk. Di jomat bentar lah. Oh, di sini ini yang ini itu. Oke. Seller, halo seller, thank you udah mampir. Sorry juga, sore bang, semangat streamnya. BTW lagi ngapain bang? Thank you seller. Ini lagi apa nih? Ini lagi kelarin daily quest ya. Lagi kelarin daily quest sama masih mau farming boss, sama kelarin apa tuh namanya? Quest yang buat naikin level kotak.
Delve into destiny.
Produk semua. Nah, apa you are? Dia tombol keyboard gue bermasalah. Masa gue harus beli keyboard lagi?
Show them. Right here. Emerge.
Jadi gue belum beli keyboard tombol keyboard gue udah error lagi. Kalau item gue langsung mau meninggal lagi, jelek. Tombol keyboard gue bermasalah mulu, heran. Kayaknya keyboard mekanik selalu bermasalah mulu, kayak gue pakai tangan gue. Gak boleh beli keyboard yang aneh-aneh kali gue ya. Pemakaiannya emang ekstrim sih. Pemakaiannya emang ekstrim di tangan gue. Ya sudahlah, mau bagaimana. Nanti tunggu akhir bulan yang masih lama, akhir bulannya. Tunggu akhir bulan yang masih lama karena sekarang masih baru awal bulan. Ya udahlah, mau bagaimana. Oke, kayak gue nemu tombol keyboard tombol keyboard A sepertinya sudah bermasalah. Sangat-sangat menyedihkan.
Right now, right here.
Ya mau gimana? Keyboard keluarga cuma 200.000. Udahlah, kita berspek yang tinggi-tinggi aja lah.
Emerge, right now. Emerge.
Everyone hold hands.
Ya tombol aku mati.
Hey. Let me scribe.
Saya dapat elemental master lagi dan enak banget ini ya Kak.
Right here. Right now.
I see everything.
Shadows of fate.
Mona elemental master gue capek ya. Weaponnya ntar gue ganti ya. Weapon masih kasih kayak gini gue pakai weapon ya. Untuk Mona pakai weapon apa yang bagusan ya? Ini aja kali gue pakein map pamer aja kali ya. Gue bikin crafting map pamer untuk ini, untuk si ini. Wandering Event Star. Gue pakai ini aja kali, Mona ya, pakai Wandering Event Star aja kali ya. Bikin map pamer juga bagus bener sih. Udah gue cuma ngincar elemental mastery-nya aja. Kayaknya bisa sih ini. Di enchant gue kurang apa lagi? Crystalline Crest Dust masih kurang, Oasis Garden Trust masih kurang. Banyak. Mona sepertinya butuh elemental mastery. Untuk artefak Mona, gue kadang lupa gue pakai artefak apa. Itu tag hydro. Oke, kayaknya untuk Mona gue pakai ini aja deh. Ini gue pakein energy recharge deh. Nanti gue nyari lagi energy recharge untuk Mona. Wow, gue masih farming ini lagi. Sign of Ion. Aduh, mantap. Apa ya berarti ya? Elemental Mastery, Energy Recharge. Enakan pakai Elemental Mastery atau Energy Recharge ya buat Mona ya? Gue bingung deh. Senavionnya. Ada nggak bahannya yang bisa dipakai? Oh ada ding. Mana ini yang ada? Senavion dari Wanderer's Troop. Cuma satu gue punya energy recharge. Oh ini ya. Cici. Jangan deh. sayang bahan. Sayang bahan. Bentar mastery. Oke. Yang ininya crit damage. Masih ada itu nggak ya dari emblem separate fate? Bisa ada nggak ya? Salah. Emblem separate fate kepala, tolong seenggaknya ada yang bagusan dikit lah. Dev, Allahu Akbar. Lebih banyak farming. Udahlah, ini Mona pakai mental mastery weaponnya. Nanti itunya gue ganti. Berarti gue waktunya farming apa itu? Emblem separate fate lagi. Mantap. Perlu farming emblem separate fate lagi lah. Mantap. kerjaan. Oke, tapi lawan bosnya itu enakan yang mana ya? Lawan bos satu lagi sih. Masa bos naga lagi gua ajar. Lupus Boreas. Boleh lah. Lupus boreas. Out dulu ya, Isak nanti tahun. Oke, Bung Bertus. Oke. Isa berarti ya. Isa jam 7-an lah ya, jam 7-an. Jam 7-an kita akan ngobrol bareng di Discord. Itu aja Pak, di Enigma aja. Discord Enigma aja, yang kosong nanti. Oke. Gue tele lagi ya, Bigo. Udahlah. Oke, nanti di Discord Enigma jam 7 malaman. There's a long way to go. Oke. Kok tadi stemnya mulai jam berapa ya? Gue lupa deh. Kayaknya belum lama deh. Udah 2 jam deh, nggak kerasa.
Emerge. Right here.
Everyone hold hands. Hey.
Emerge. Right now.
Flicker.
What? Oke. Tidak terlalu jauh, spotnya lumayan.
Emerge. Right now.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Let me scrub. Decided by destiny.
Here you are.
Gue dapat spread deh. Main sih dapat spread. 17. Yes, Dream Solvent. Nice. Itu yang dibutuhkan untuk sekarang. Dream Solvent. Nice. Level 4 lumayan. 31 100 berapa nih? Oke, nice. Syukur-syukur. I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more out where. All becoming this. All I want so turn is me more like me and be less like you. Oke. tired to be what you want it could be. I become so numb. Itu udah ada belum ya? Di Serenity Port. Hah. 44 lumayan sih.
This realm is...
Oh, belum deng. Untunglah. Oke. Salah. Finishing ada yang baru lagi ya. Travel back. Stone. Tadi ada yang bagus. Mata gue aja kali ya. Oh nih, Tranquil Starlight. Nah. Oh. Pondering. That's a good one. Oh, ini mantap sih. Contrast Purpose City of Wisdom. Banyak yang perlu dibeli. Floral Swing. Waduh, mantap nih. Floral Swing. One by one. Floral Swing. 10.000. 80. Main.
If you ever...
A stand under surface, a stand under surface, and done what you expecting of me, and under the pressure, and walking in your shoes. Okay. God bless us everyone, we were broken people living on the blooded God, and we can be unmatched. God bless us everyone, we were broken people living on the blooded God, and it can be unmatched, can be at fun.
Thank you for Add Astro.
Perlu banyak challenge emang. Maafin Aida, bahan dulu satu ya. Oke. Holy. Sepertinya ya. I'm right. God bless us everyone, we were broken people living on the broaded gun, and we can be at match. Wow, perlu banyak di farming. Perlu banyak yang di farming kan. God bless us everyone, we were broken people living on the ini dia. Oke. Ya, dulu University of Elaboration. For the full attack dulu sepertinya. Oke. Oke, I think it's good. I think it's good one. Oke, guys, sepertinya untuk live stream kali ini cukup sampai sini aja dulu. Aduh, kram. Oke, terima kasih banyak sudah menonton ya. Thank you udah mampir dan juga subscribe ya. Oke, sampai jumpa di live stream selanjutnya ya. Thank you.